Okay, I'm going to have a special second part, perhaps one, maybe two segments extra today because I met my friend who's one of my subscribers and my friend, and we talked a little bit, and I want to make sure that we do a lesson, and it was kind of getting to this on these split tri-pentatonics here, and I was trying to tell him something. I'm going to tell him because he has little concerts at his house and everything, and that's great. He's really going professional with it, and he's great. His name's Cody Hale. And he's got a band. He's got his albums coming out. His first album's coming out this week. So I'm going to try to teach what we were talking about today, and I realized that I have to do a little follow-up lesson on this. So with that, we're not going to be reviewing things that we covered in the lesson prior to this part. All right. What we have here is, let's say you're in the C box here. So this would be your regular old C box here. This is the box number 1. Now, when you play a 1-4-5 in C, what's it going to be? Down here is where it's at. 1, C-shaped 1, E-shaped F, and G-shaped G. That F comes out E-shaped in that C box. We're not going to review that right now. That we have to take as a given. If you don't follow that, I'll play it. Oh gosh, you can always play it. And then this G-shaped G. Now it doesn't sound like much when I'm trying to get these chords out, but when you're doing it with pentatonics, the C shape and then the E shape comes out with the F, so it's an E shape F. And then the G-shaped G. You put them all together, and what do you get? Okay? Now, the long pattern starts on the 3 of the S4L, okay, and then to the 6 of the S4L, and then to the 2 of the S4L D shape. So it goes C shape, G shape, D shape. Okay, and then we go into the long pattern. We're up here pretty high. We're almost as high as the A shape's 4th. This is the A shape. Pentatonic. This is the A-shaped chord. Okay, the A-shaped 4th, A, the 4th of A, B, C, D, and then E. E shape is going to be the E-shaped 5th, so that E shape ends up 1 whole step above the F from the shape below it, right? Here's a rule we're going to follow. When we go to the 4th or the 5th, no matter what cage we're in, of course if we're going to the next cage up, it's going to still hold. So if we're in the C box here playing a C diatonic or pentatonic or a chord, if we go to the next box up for that 4th, and and that fifth, we're going to play it in one of two ways. Okay, you could always play the chords. The chords are good. But we're also going to only play a pentatonic and the fifth would be, we're not going to play the diatonic on the fifth or the diatonic fourth, because that would take it into a completely different key. Let me demonstrate on the piano. We have our root chord. Here's its diatonic. Okay, we go to the fourth. We're going to play the pentatonic. And the pentatonic on the fifth. That's the 5 pentatonic. 5, 6, 7, root 2. Now we are hitting the 7 there. And on the fourth, we are hitting the fourth. But we're not going to hit the fourth of the fourth. And we're not going to hit the seventh of the seventh. Because if we did a diatonic scale on the seventh, it would become the key of G, which is a beautiful key. The key of F is a beautiful key, but we're in the key of C. So we have two choices. Either play, well, we could play the chords. So you got three choices. Play the chords, play the pentatonic off the fourth and the fifth, or you can play a continuation of the root diatonic scale, just starting from the fourth or starting from the fifth, but you don't play a diatonic as if the fourth was a root. Okay, unless that's what you want to do. You know, sometimes people just like to play seventh chords. You know, chords are fine. Whatever you can do with the pentatonic, you can do with a chord. Okay, that's why chords are easy. So if it's okay to do it pentatonically, it's okay to do it with a chord. If it's okay to do it diatonically, it's okay to do it pentatonically or a chord. That's why chords are easy. Okay, but to play seventh chords, the seventh, the Locrian seventh is really a major seventh. Okay, our root chord has a major seventh, and the only real dominant is the mixolydian. So that's the name of that tune. So we start, say, something in C here. We go to an F here, and then to a G. Oh, I messed the G up there. The G pentatonic is E shape at that point. Right here, we're at the E shaped G right there, G pentatonic. So it goes. Now watch this. Forget that one I did was wrong. But the second thing that I played, that's the root diatonic. So it's okay to play the root diatonic, and it makes sense to start on the scale degree that you're doing, and then lo and behold, that becomes a mixolydian. You see? So you got three choices. You can just play chords. You can play the pentatonics on the fourth and the fifth, and you can play those diatonics. And by the way, if you're doing the minors, you just play the major pentatonic. So it's safe to play, say, in the second minor, you can play the fourth pentatonic, third minor, the fifth pentatonic, and the root You can play